Agenda item 14, assets update. Can I please ask Emma Grimmer to introduce this item?
Thank you, Chairman. The report before you is one for noting, and it discusses two of the council's assets.
Councillor Kane, followed by Councillor Harries, followed by Councillor Alison Whelan.
Yes, thank you, Chair. My comment's actually about an asset that isn't on this report, which is the Mepal Outdoor Centre. And of course, it was in the minutes, and I know it's been a long and difficult asset to decide how we're going to take it forward. I think the time has come where we as a committee need to take some decisions about it. And I would like to ask that we have a full report of the state of Mepal Outdoor Centre at the moment in terms of the structural issues around it, but also ideas about what the possibilities are for addressing Mepal Outdoor Centre, because I don't think it is good for anyone to have it sitting there in this limbo for any longer. So I would like to suggest that a full report.
Emma, could I ask you to comment on that one, please?
You can, Chairman. With Mepal Outdoor Centre, as I reported at the last committee, we were having some surveys undertaken to see where the lay of the land is, which would hopefully inform an options appraisal. As I'm sure members will appreciate, all of our work has been focused on COVID in the last few months. Therefore, it has not been a priority looking at taking forward. I can undertake what the committee wished me to undertake on Mepal Outdoor Centre, but what I can't do is commit to a timetable at this stage of when this committee will receive that report, due to our priorities being focused elsewhere at the moment. But I do understand the urgency expressed at this committee to do something with the site, Chairman.
Okay. Thank you, Emma. Councillor Harris.
Yes, two points. Just to reiterate about the Mepal Centre, it is a cause for concern, particularly in view of the fact that it's one of the larger assets that the council owns, which obviously has some implications for the audit going forward. So that pretty much puts a time frame on this. It would be good to have some kind of report on that before the audit work is complete. And we don't underestimate the difficulty of doing that or the difficulty of finding a long-term solution. We just want to be able to draw a line under it sooner rather than later. The second point about 70 Market Street, there have been a number of...
Councillor Kane.
Yes, Chair. I'm worried about the response we got on Mepal Outdoor Centre. I do understand that that there is significant pressure on the staff at the moment and the issues around COVID-19. However, this is a major asset of the District Council. It is costing us an amount month by month just to maintain the security of the premises. And it is also presumably becoming less and less fit for purpose as each month passes. So we're seeing, I assume, a reduction in the value of the asset. So I think this actually is a high priority, and September is quite a way off. And it worries me if what we appear to be saying is that we don't have the capacity within the staff at the District Council, i.e. there aren't enough of them to manage the council's assets as well as managing the other issues. That does seem to me to be quite a fundamental thing, and I wonder how you as chair feel about whether there are enough staff to manage our assets properly if they don't feel that they can bring a report on this significant asset to this committee by September.
I think if they weren't under the pressure, yeah, we are the situation we're in today. We've all got to appreciate that.
I get that, and so maybe we need additional resource.
I'll take that up offline.
I mean, it does worry me, seriously worry me, that we have major assets like this that are potentially falling into disrepair, are costing us money week on week just for security, and we are accepting that we don't have sufficient staff to manage it properly. That really worries me.
Emma, would you like to comment on that?
Yes, thank you, Chairman. It's what I actually said was that I didn't have the capacity at the moment to bring forward a report quickly, so I couldn't bring one to the July meeting because it's only a matter of weeks away, and the work that is required to be done to develop an options appraisal. But I can take it offline, take it and discuss it with the Chairman about when we can bring it.
Thank you, Emma.
So it's just the capacity to deal with it in the immediate future is what we don't have.
I agree, July would be unreasonable. That's why I asked for September.
Sorry, I've missed that point, Councillor Kane. I'll discuss it with officers and then discuss it with the Chairman.
Thank you, members. If there's nothing further on that, the report is noted. I've no hands up. Item 15 is East Cambs Bus Services Review Working Party Minutes.